Surrounding, around, surround. Here's the word round. Surround.
บอกว่าเราจะพักคาร์เซอร์ที่สนามบินเนี่ยนะมาถึงก็ไปอ่านแคชแบ็กแปลว่าอ๋อเหรอแต่ได้เงินคืนป่ะนี่คือรายการของทัวร์เขาจริงๆได้อยู่เลย
A bay is water forming a curve. So this is the land, okay? And this would be a bay. And this is land. So this is water. Waves, these are waves. This is water. And then maybe you have over here some more land. This would be land over here. And then this would be water. You look over here on any of these things. These are beautiful maps. That I have here. Bay of Vancouver, India. This is Bay. See how there's land. If anybody is interested, you can look at the map. Here is land all around, and this is the Bay of Vancouver. This is where the land and water meet. Right over here, Bay. Right here, Bay. Bay. We will swim in the Bay of Bengal. Here, this is Gulf. Gulf and Bay pretty much the same. Same. Want to take a break and then we can...
เบรก5 นาทีพี่นักกินข้าวเหรอพี่นักกินข้าวเหรอไม่รู้พี่นักกินมัมบอม
Knock. Come to look at the map. This would be fjords. These would be fjords, like here. See how this little, how they go in? The fjords. See how they go in like this? Those are fjords. See how the land, the water goes into the land, and this would be like high cliffs. Fjords. Cliffs, yes. Cliff. No.
ไม่รู้จะไปต่อ
ให้ไปย้อนที่ลงไปเมื่อ28 ปีที่เราสวยมาได้ไปย้อนไป
Yes.
เราย้อนคนนั้น
ปีออก
คืออะไรที่เขาอ่ะ
Anti-against, anti. You could say anti or anti. Either one would be right.
I always point out that empty.
That's it, you'd be fine.
There's a sand
Anti-trafficking, anti-traffic, but you would be fine.
Anti-aging.
You would be fine.
เราต้องอ่าน empty ทุกทีไม่ต้องก่อนให้อ่าน
คุณเจมส์แอนชายเดียวถ้าไอ้คุณเจมส์
Anti-trafficking, anti-trafficking, not taking people, stealing people, encouraging, they would, I shouldn't say steal, but they promise people they'll have jobs and then they force them into slave labor, anti-trafficking. Anti-drugs, 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 against. Against. Anti-drugs, against drugs. Against drugs. Anti or
ด้านต่อต้าน
anti?
ยาเสพติด
Anti-drugs, against drugs. The police are always have an anti-drug war against
คนไทยก็อ่าน
drugs,
เขาอ่าน
anti-trafficking.
เป็นไทยเหรอ
เป็นไทย
เดี๋ยวมันจะติดปากคนไทย
You can say anti or anti.
ก็พูดได้ได้เหมือนกันแต่ถ้าพูดคนละพูดได้เลยพูดก็ได้บอกได้เป็นสองอย่าง
You see that, the police are always
เจ
working
อตอน
anti-yes.
I need the program tour. The program tour, right? You will transfer with the airport and each land restaurant cashback. Restaurant cashback. What's the mean? Restaurant cashback.
Okay, let me,
I watch TV the new
ตอบไม่ได้เลย
okay, wait, one question at a time. What, tell me again.
The program tour,
Yeah,
right? This group you will be transferred with the airport.
you would be transferred to
Transferred to
the
the
airport.
airport and this airport you eat lunch at the restaurant cashback. BACK back cashback. What's the mean? Restaurant cashback.
แค่สิบนาที
นี่จริงๆตัวเลย
ใช่ไหมแปดเลยนะ
นี่คือแบบสีสดนะ
I think it means
ขึ้นตรงไหน
แต่
เดี๋ยว
ถ้ามันจะทำให้แบบหนาได้ร่มนะเวลาที่ซักเองมันจะเนี่ย
อ๋อเหรอเอาไปเลยใช่ไหม
ไม่ได้ถ่าย
ไปว่าโคแม่
จ
เรา
ริงๆแล้วก็เป็ด
ที่เป็นจุดใหม่อย่าง
อ้วนมากนะไม่รู้ว่า
12เนี่ยมาค่ะเอ้ยครับ
มันชดเชยมันจังเนี่ยปกติไปดูสิ
14ทำไมมาในไทย
ยัง14ที่ไหนมัน24ไปกินอาหาร
ไม่14ถึง20อยู่แล้ว
เอาเหรอ
ให้อยู่ถึง21เปิดนะคุณตุ้มดูโรงเรียนไทยไปเที่ยว
cashback or rebate. If you buy something from a store, they will give you back, they promise they'll give you back some money because you use their business.
It's not mean free for tourists, not free for tourists, it's lunch.
Don't know, it depends how it's used. A cashback for us means that I decide I want to go to your store to do business. And you tell me that if I go to your store and if I buy something, then you will give me some money back.
It's near 1 year tax return for you.
Don't know. I don't know.
No, this
I don't know how it's used.
This work in the airport. In the airport, they transfer and you wait so long time.
Yeah.
The guys between the restaurant.
เอามาทำอะไรกันล่ะ
It's
Oh, so if
mystery.
your plane is late, okay, if your plane is late,
Plane late,
or,
only late.
yeah, if your plane is late, if your plane is late,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and you need to eat, they will give you like a piece of paper, a voucher,
Oh,
and then they will take you to the, take you to the restaurant. Take you to the restaurant, and then they will give you, they will give you, if you have to pay, they'll give you a receipt, and then you take it back, and then they'll give you the money. The airline will give you the money. Or the airline may give you, so please. Or if you go ahead and if you, let's say for 5 hours the plane is late, they may give you money back, may give you a check for $200 or $100. That's a cashback. That's like saying, we're sorry this happened, but we will give you money to make you feel better. Make sense? Cashback. Yes. It's a nice way of saying, we're sorry that you were
This
inconvenienced.
meal the airplanes pay for us.
Yeah, if that's how they do it, depends, every airline could be different. They could go ahead and they could just give you a voucher that says $20 for a meal. So you could eat $20 worth of food and not have to pay.
Oh,
special
It's trying to be nice,
yes.
make nice after something happened.
This is a marketing promotion.
Yeah, it's like goodwill, so you're not gonna say, ah, what a crummy airline, I'll never fly there again. They're lousy, they don't treat their passengers right.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to know about drug. Some people sell drug, right? And the police cap, and they a lot of money, and they buy the car, a lot of car, and some people.
What's the word, graft? What word? So,
Ba nhà mai lại gì này?
what word?
I cannot equate. I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay, what's happening? Tell us what's
พี่
happening.
คนที่ขายยาใช่ไหมและตำรวจจับปุ๊บใช่ไหมเขาก็ยึดของยึดใช่ไหมยึดของแล้วก็คือเอามาเป็นคือ
เป็นส่วนกลาง
แบบว่าเหมือนกับฟอกเงินนะเขาเรียกว่าอะไรรู้ไหมพี่อธิบายพี่ตอบ
เฟดเฟดเขาเรียก
ไม่พูดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษแน่
Graft? Graft, graft, is that what you need? When you give a store a business and they tell you that I'm going to say to you, okay, Sue, I'm going to give you 20 million baht worth of business, but you have to give me 1 million baht back. Is that what you mean?
ไม่ใช่มันคือ I talk about
มันมีว่าคลีนไม่คลีน
the man they sell drug and then
Drugs.
drug yeah
Drugs?
อีกโก้พี่แค่รัก
sell drug and then the police cap him
Yeah, then the police catch
he
him.
have lot of money and then he buy a car and the rent and the government
Yes, the government will take all that. The United States, same thing. Because the money is illegal. The money wasn't made,
illegal money to change to
the money wasn't made for the right way. It was made by selling drugs. So the police will take the car, they'll take your money, they will take your house.
She means the random. L-A-U-N-D-E-R. Random.
Oh, laundry.
Random.
เอาใช้ laundering
ใช้
laundering ใช้ laundering ใช่ละใช่หรือใช้เฟดก็ได้นะ
แบบว่าไม่อะไรนะเขาเรียกว่าไม่
Okay.
เงินไม่บริษัท
Okay. Launder money.
laundering
It's launder money, and not laundry. Laundry is when you wash clothes. Launder is when you try to clean up the bad money that you got. Okay, you made 20 million baht selling drugs. Okay. How are you going to show people that you earned, that you made that money for a good thing? So what you will do is you will go ahead, you'll buy a store, buy
car house
Hey ma'am, see tomorrow I
Yeah, I
have
know.
something to do.
I know. See it tomorrow.
Yes,
If you're smart, you'll buy a small house, not a big house, because people will say, how could he buy a house for 10 million baht when he only makes 5,000 baht a year? If you're smart, you'll buy a small house. People aren't smart. They buy big cars, they buy big houses, they buy rings, jewelry, like this boy that's in this drug ring, the Lao drug ring. He have a Lamborghini, a big car. So what you try to do is take this drug money,
Teach him how to pronounce
launder,
Fred Launder.
Ron
ร้อนเลย
แปลว่าส้ม
ร้อน